Hello everyone, welcome to my The Way Home official channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Alice experiences her first kiss and falls in love with the past. Kat takes a job at the neighborhood newspaper. Del manages the mixed emotions he has for Colton's yacht. Alice rises before the sun. She claims that something about Port Haven is making her feel really good, telling Kat and Del as much. They feel they eventually come to the conclusion that maybe she's just settling into her new town and it must be a male or something. Del looks out to see Harvey and Elaine, two locals, enjoying the dilapidated family boat. Del is reluctant to sell, even if they want to buy it. She is experiencing memories of the past, spending time on the boat with her late husband and family. With agony in her eyes, she returns to reality and muses over whether it might be time to give up on the boat. It hurts too much to cling to those memories. When Alice comes out of the pond in 1999, she discovers a backpack that teenager Elliot left behind. Stuff like clothes and a Casio watch to record the times of her visits are inside. Jacob welcomes her to the property and is happy to tell her that the family has a new boat. Alice is told to meet Teen Kat in her room upstairs. Alice sees Teen Kat. They're listening to Britney Spears' debut single, Baby One More Time, on a stereo while she makes a mixtape. Alice recounts some of her favorite passages from Alice in Wonderland, which happens to be Teen Kat's favorite book. Teen Elliot interrupts to expose them about the internet, a completely new means of communication with the outside world. Outside, the family is washing their new boat to make it look as good as new. Teen Kat presents Alice to Danny, Jacob's closest pal since birth. Watching her family when they were younger and had more happier times makes Alice happy. Present-day Elliot runs into Kat in the neighborhood cafe. While she is working on her new novel, he persuades her to accept a job at the Herald. She tells Byron she used to work for the newspaper when she was younger as she makes her way to the office to plunge herself. She is thrilled when he hires her. The family is still together outside taking in the sunset in 1999. Colton invites Alice to join him as he picks up his guitar. Despite her reluctance, he assures her that no one will judge her. She starts to sing and play. She declines Teen Kat's invitation to remain for supper because she needs to return. Kat tells Del in 2023 that she has a job at the Herald. They wonder why Alice is moist when she steps in. She uses getting caught in a solar shower as her cover tale. Del asks them to assist her in cleaning the boat so she may sell it. Given that she only recently saw the family enjoy the boat 2 decades ago, Alice is outraged that Del is selling it off. Byron takes her on a tour of the Herald and shows her to her desk. She approaches him with story ideas, but he already has a task in mind for her, which she finds uninteresting. Spencer extends an invitation to Alice for his birthday at school. She tells him she will be there, but she has to go somewhere first. To let her mother know, she texts her. When Kat returns to the Herald, Byron informs her that the story she submitted lacked passion. Kat wonders if this is the right profession for her. Byron sends her off to try again, challenging her to show that Port Haven means something to her. When Alice goes back to 1999, Teen Elliot informs her that she only missed one day of the summer, even though she missed the entire one. She is concerned that Teen Kat will be angry with her for missing the summer vacation. She expresses her regret to Kat, who believed Alice had vanished on purpose. After clearing up their differences, Kat tells Alice about the beach party that will take place later that evening. Alice meets Spencer's mother, Teen Monica, at the beach. She also meets Nick, a charming guitarist with whom she clicks right away. Rita meets Del for supper in the present tense. After dropping off Kat's keys, Byron decides to remain for supper. Del finds out that Rita mentioned the boat for sale to the locals. She felt that Del should sell it and go on. Rita's belief that she can instruct Del on what to do with her memories irritates Del. Rita is taken aback to learn that Del's rage is her reward for allowing him to sob on her shoulder for so many years. Before Rita leaves, Byron tries to mediate. Back at the neighborhood cafe, Kat is writing. Over cocktails, she and Monica become close. They talk about their teenage years and their children. Andy enters abruptly for a coffee and walks out. Kat gives him a curious look. After he departs, Monica advises Kat to think about dating once more. Alice is having a great time at the beach party in 1999. She and Nick had a musical talk. She assures him that no one will criticize him, even though he is hesitant to perform music for her. He performs, and she follows suit with a Britney Spears song. It's time to leave when her Casio watch alarm goes off. Alice leaves the party and hides with Nick when the police show up to break it up. They give each other a kiss. Elliot, a teenager, interrupts and tells Alice that she must go right away. Since she's enjoying herself, she decides against it. Teen Kat stays over with Alice, and they exchange secrets. Teen Kat talks about Alice's prospective father, Brady, her love interest. Kat laughs off Alice's claim that she can travel back in time. Alice is back at the farm in the present. Spencer texts her to inquire about her plans to attend the party. She informs him of her illness. When Kat asks how the party was, she lies and says it was fantastic. Alice receives an apology from Kat for her recent absences and learns that she is thriving in Port Haven. Del informs Alice in the kitchen that the yacht has been cleaned and is prepared for sale. Once more, Alice begs her not to sell the yacht. Del remembers her happy moments spent on the boat and with her family while she is outside. Kat reassures Del that she can move on from her past without having to sell everything. At the cafe, Andy introduces himself to Kat, who is writing. After exchanging numbers, he walks away. When Spencer enters, he discloses that Alice was not present at his party. Kat starts to suspect. Del informs Alice and Kat at home that she will not be selling the boat. Del advises Alice to clean it if they decide to keep it. In order to return to 1999, Alice goes to the pond. Kat follows her into the pond and never comes up again after seeing her jump. We understand that The Way Home Season 2 may not have a release date yet for the Hallmark Channel staff. Do they, however, have a sound idea? Let's just say that, at this time, they can know a little bit more than you might assume. As a network operator, you often plan well ahead, up to a year. When they made the decision to premiere the Chyla Lay series in January, they probably did so with the intention of doing so annually, if at all possible. From our perspective, it is definitely a good thing that they have a general estimate, even if they do not yet have a specific date marked on the calendar. There are still a few factors that could change the network's mind, the most significant of which is the production status. Keep in mind that the show still needs to film Season 2 in its entirety, and then the episodes need to be assembled and prepared for broadcast. They might also receive some internal data, suggesting that a different time slot on the schedule might be more appropriate for The Way Home. They are actively maintaining inventory of these items. Now, in terms of the plot, we do believe that Season 2 could surpass the previous installment in scope and quality. Remember how the first season concluded, after all? Let's hope that we will witness a significant amount of time in the past now that we have finally learned that Kat was the White Witch. Additionally, keep this in mind. Regarding this episode, there will likely be a few more twists. We wouldn't presume that the information we currently have about these personalities will remain constant throughout time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.